in the lab late one night, when my eyes beheld an eerie sight.
Hi, Room 21 Rockstar families, and welcome to this week's VODCAST. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful weekend. It was so awesome to see so many of you at the PTO Fall Monster Mash Dance. That was also a blast. So, I have a ton of announcements to get to, guys, and then I'm going to send you off to the strategy session for the week. So first of all, on Friday, I sent home this permission form for the McKibler Bees Mobile Gem Mining Unit. So starting this week, towards the end of the week after our oceans assessment, we are going to begin studying the earth layers, and rocks and minerals. And this in-house field trip is the highlight, typically, of many fifth graders' year. It is so incredibly awesome. Don and Stephanie McKibler from West Virginia, they have a kind of a company there, bring this gigantic trailer onto our bus ramp. And the scholars will go out and actually be given a huge bag of dirt with a ton of gems and minerals inside. And they're going to end up mining that inside of the trailer. And then we're going to be able to apply that understanding to everything we're learning with the different rock types. So this is an incredible, incredible in-house field trip, guys, happening on Thursday, November 2nd, right in the middle of our rock and mineral unit. And the cost is going to be $8 per student. Now, if you are unable to pay, please let me know. But if you are, just make a check payable to KWBES, or you can send in cash up until that day, guys. And then just give permission for your child, your scholar, to do that as well. If you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. But this is an incredible opportunity. And this is the third year we'll be doing it, because the scholars every year absolutely rave about it. If you went to middle school, that's what they'd still be talking about to this day. So you don't want to miss it. That is in the Friday folder. Coming up on Thursday, we have Picture Day. We'll be taking pictures in the afternoon. And we have 2 assessments coming up this week, guys, and that was listed on our newsletter. First of all, on Wednesday, we have our Oceans assessment. And you'll find in the VODCAST strategy session that I have a video that I created, a study video, that scholars can use to help themselves prepare for that assessment. In addition, we have a multiplication and division assessment coming up on Friday, which we'll be practicing a ton for here in class. But as well, the strategy session of this VODCAST has some amazing strategies included as well. So that's what this week looks like, guys. I did not want to forget to congratulate this week's Rockstar of the Week, Ms. Naya Adams. Naya has had incredible initiative and leadership. It has not been uncommon for me to hear her say, hey, what can I do to help you, throughout the entire day. And the entire Academy team is so incredibly proud of her leadership and initiative on House Council and all throughout the school day. So congratulations to this week's Rockstar of the Week, Naya Adams. And with that being said, scholars, I'm going to send you guys off to the strategy session, and I'll see you on the other end. Hey, Room 21 Rockstars, welcome to the strategy session of the VODCAST for this week. Man, do I have a bunch of different strategies to show you guys for the week and to help you earn a ton of house points. So first of all, as I always do, take you over to the newsletter section of our webpage, and you guys are going to find that if you click to the second page of the newsletter, you have an opportunity here to earn a couple of house points right here. This came home in your Friday folder, but you can also solve them here online and bring those in for some house points. In addition, Google Classroom, the Google Classroom question of the week, is available right here, the very first assignment that you'll see when you log on to Google Classroom. Go ahead and answer that in complete sentences, guys, and you can also earn some house points there as well. Now, this week we're really focused on division, and that might mean 4 divided by 2 numbers, and that also means looking at division in word problems and thinking about what do we do with the remainder when we have certain type of word problems. What are we going to do in the end with our remainder? So, I have provided 3 new sites here for you guys to practice division. Because division takes a little more time, I'm going to offer you 5 house points per problem here that you solve. Now, this particular site is going to be 3 and 4 digit dividends divided by 1 digit divisors. Basically what we were working on in class last week. The second site is going to put some numbers in word problems. And now we do know these are division word problems, but I really want you guys to look at them and think to yourself, how can I look at this word problem. What lets me know that I have to divide here? And then finally, we have 3 and 4 digit dividends divided by 2-digit divisors. This is our ultimate goal. And scholars, nothing is different. We still set up our cheat sheet, so to speak, over on the side. We still put we're still trying to get as close to the target as possible. Try to do it in 3 steps or less. But the goal is, now we're dividing simply by a 2-digit number instead of a 1-digit number, but nothing changes. And then so those are 5 points apiece. These are also 5 points apiece, guys. I put 4 problems right here available. You can just jot them down and solve them. 5 points apiece. Man, you could get up to 20 house points for doing these 4 problems. That, if you ask me, is pretty awesome. And then I also kept up. Well, I thought I kept up. I will fix this, guys. This second page here happens to be the multiplication problems from last week. So if you did not have a chance to solve those will still be up. But those are worth 2 house points apiece. That'll be fixed as soon as I'm done filming the vodcast. I also kept up the prime and composite. Fine throughout your house. If you're still interested in doing that and have not done that so far, you can earn 5 house points there. We have a brand new math no guessing riddle of the week worth 10 house points. And guys, my feedback to you with this, or my advice, I guess I should say, would be to simply take it 1 step at a time. So look at number 1. I am thinking of a 2-digit number. Okay, I'm going to draw my 2 places like we talked about. My number has a digit in the 1's place and the 10's place. Okay, let's go ahead and label that. My number is prime. The sum of the digits of my number is an even number. And then start listing out the numbers that it could possibly be. And through process of elimination, you'll find the final answer. I added this problem of the week this week, guys, which will be 10 house points. It's kind of cool. It doesn't necessarily involve multiplication or division, but it's a very real-life problem. And you can solve it in any way you need to, whether that's using blocks like we do in class, or drawing pictures, or actually just writing out different problems on your table or on your piece of paper. That is fine as well. Okay. Reading and writing. Write about it and earn 5 house points. Tell the story of Halloween from the perspective of a piece of candy. I thought that was pretty cool. And many of you did the puzzle of the week last week. I thought this one was cool too. Now, what happens down here is you have to decide which brand name fits each of these clues. Now, I'll copy some of these and put them in the front of the classroom as well. I know some of you copied them at home. We had so many people solve the problem of the week last week. Here's another fun one that I think you guys might have some fun with as well. Now, the science study video. So we have our science assessment on oceans coming up on Wednesday, guys. In addition to me providing you some study guides in class, this is a video that I created that takes you through step-by-step, scholars, to study for the science exam. Now, there are house points offered all throughout. And if you simply bring in all of your work, I'm going to be like, okay, go ahead and do this. If you bring in all of your work, you'll earn 20 house points on top of whatever it says you earn in the video. So this is a science video that I created. See, it is me. It's not some made-up robot. And I am there ready to help you guys study for your science assessment coming up on Wednesday. But I really think you're going to rock and roll that assessment because our oceans unit has been absolutely magical. Now, our secret hashtag of the week, and you need to say this with incredible passion. You want other people to be like, what is going on with that person this morning? They have so much passion. I want you to say to me, hashtag, it smells a bit citrusy. Hashtag, it smells a bit citrusy, and that hashtag will happen to make sense coming up on Thursday in class. So you're going to have to wait until Thursday to find out what that means. But the hashtag of the week, I'll give you 10 house points this week for coming in and saying it, is hashtag, it smells a bit citrusy. At this time, guys, I'm going to send you back over to Mr. Reichert in person. Room 21 Rockstar families, I hope that those strategies were successful. As always, if you have any feedback, please let me know through email, call, anything like that. This is going to be one spectacular week because I have the very best students in Stafford County in this classroom this year, and I have the very best families in Stafford County. You are all the very best families in Stafford County, Virginia, and I will see you guys next week.
I was working in the lab late